Alright, hello, welcome back. It's time for me to play some more Starfield. This time, we're going to be wrapping up the Ryujin storyline by going to somewhere and infiltrating the building. It's been a minute since I've played. I gotta refresh myself on the details. Let's go look at the mission description and see what we're up to. We are going to New Atlantis. I think to break into the competition, whose name is escaping me right now. But we have to essentially destroy their stuff or extract their data or something, while also making it abundantly clear that the person, our CEO or whatever, is also doing some pretty sketchy stuff. So that's the goal. I'm sorry, I was really into it last time and everything is just gone. But I know we're gonna have to do some stealth, we're gonna have to act our way through the whole thing. I don't know which we're gonna go with. I'm gonna turn the game down a little bit more. So I think I increased it on accident earlier. My bad. Alright, hopefully that's a little better.
Achieving orbit now.
Okay, so we need to head to New Atlantis. Let me remember how the menus in this game work. Okay, this is not the place I need to be. That is Neon, which we've been on quite a bit recently. It's time for us to branch out and go to Alpha Centauri, and then Jemison, and then New Atlantis, and then the headquarters of whatever that place is. Here we go. Let's land, I guess just at New Atlantis is where it wants us to go. So, that's where we'll go. That's where we'll head.
Is this city?
Can turn into what?
Terramorphs. Giant
Oh, we haven't been back since that,
tanks.
have we?
Enter the new scanning protocols. On our watch, no heat leach enters this city.
Good.
Understood?
Understood.
Alright. Let's get at it then.
Alright. That was cool. Makes sense.
Be scanned as you enter the city.
I don't think I've been here since after we started implementing the plan for the Terramorphs. That was kind of a neat little exchange that I haven't been able to hear yet. And for some reason it just wanted me to land here so I could travel somewhere else. I should have just went to the lodge, really. Or just straight to the commercial district. I think that might have been an option. I don't know. Okay, so we have two
Running the spacers.
objective markers here. Why? Infinity LTD. That was the name of the place. Forgive me for not remembering that. Very obscure name. Alright, so there was that objective. What's this over here? Is this the same spot? Just... Nope, this is something else, I think. What are you? I don't know, we'll go back here. Oh, these are the two options for how to get in. Right, okay. I can either enter the corporate headquarters, or I can use the roof to access the place. Do I want to embrace my inner clay face and become an actor? Or should I stealth? Tell you what, before I make a decision, I'm just gonna save. That way, I can always come back if I need to. I'm kind of feeling sneaky. I kind of want to go sneak. but also, I don't know if that's a good idea. We'll find out, I suppose. Is it a good idea to bring Andreja with me? I don't know. But... No, I'm not over-encumbered. Okay. Hey, I've been up here. I was wondering what this little hallway was for. Huh. Alright. Yeah, I have a key card. Sweet. I didn't realize I had one.
I would like a chance to talk to you, if you
Okay,
are able.
but now is not the time. So we can use the elevator. Or we can go in the vents. Of course we're gonna go through the vents. Into this sketchy place. Find a way into the research and development labs. I missed the objectives. Run the program on Lucas's computer. Right. I can manipulate people. I forgot about that. Okay, I gotta remember how this works. I have to, like, scan? Like, social? Then I have to, like... activate... No, I have to scan... I have to click social, and then activate. And then he'll do whatever I tell him to do. It's kind of annoying. Why do I have to do it twice? Just make me press it once, you know? Seems unnecessary. Thank you. Can I still control you? Am I still in control of you? No? Yes? Maybe? I don't know. Oh. Oh! He almost saw me. Alright. Very sneaky. I should probably save fairly regularly, but I also don't want to cheese the game too much, you know? Should I go through the vents or should I come in here? What's in here? Well, there's an objective. I doubt this is Lucas's computer. This must be something else. Maintenance systems. Alright, what's his objective? Is this sabotaging the heating system? Right, to get everybody out. So that there's less casualties if things go terribly. Yeah, we'll do that. Maintenance report. The following systems are past due inspection and require immediate attention. Heating. How convenient. For issue regarding this report, please see the Operations Manager, Seb Omanu. Critical systems. The following systems are considered to be critical, or in critical condition, and require immediate attention. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna turn it on. Alright. Man, they really need to inspect this thing. 279 days past due. Sheesh.
Gas leak detected. All non-essential personnel must evacuate the building. Please find the nearest exit and contact emergency services.
Alright, is this just an alternative way to get here? Or can I actually progress from this? I might be able to progress from this. Ooh. Neato. Wait. Oh, there's people over there. Very sneaky. Super, super sneaky. Alright. Have I saved recently? I don't know. We're gonna quick save. I think I did it a little bit ago, but we're gonna do it again. It's still further below me. Oh, hello. This place is quite large. Who would have thought? Alright, I'm gonna try to sneak over here. Oop. Climb. or not. It was nothing. There's nobody here. Everything is fine. Oh, I am
I'll get the alarm.
triggering things and getting hit by gas, and oh, it's just all of that. Alright. Quick, let's quick save. Or load a quick save. Not quick save. That would defeat the purpose. Okay. Round 2. Let's try this again. Can I get up here or no? Oh. It's a bad idea to do that. I'm learning. I'm figuring that out. Okay. Reload. Bad idea. Abort. Abort. Let's do this again. Okay. Maybe not go that way this time. There was alternatively another vent somewhere else. You went at that objective from above instead of below, where it's a lot easier for you. Yeah, if I was thinking ahead, I might have done that too, but I wasn't. Perhaps I will get to that. What's up, Eurodito? How's it going? Oh, there is stuff happening over there. Also, my hidden meter is shrinking. Oh, there are people all over here. Okay.
Something done. Take much more.
You guys saw me?
I will have your head.
Where does this go? This place is huge. Like, ridiculously large. Saw my companion. Oh. Andrasia, you fool.
I need covering fire!
Screw it, let's go loud. Okay, maybe not running into the poison though. Good idea. That took a lot of thoughts. Does this actually injure me? I don't actually know what that does. I guess if you just take on too much, it harms you.
I cannot wait. You're under attack. Take cover.
Oh, it's Andrasia. Sorry. Whoops. Oh, I can use the elevators. I think it might be worth reloading, but yeah, I might just need to go back up. I'm so low on health. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm just gonna cheekily do this. Sorry, I had to respond to a message. You get some immediate damage plus a high chance of lung damage status effect. Nice. I love that for me. Okay, let's not jump down. Let's go back up. Andreja, you just... stop being useless. Sound the alarm. Alright, I guess they put that. That's fair. Maybe I shouldn't climb up things with the jetpack. Noted. This is just gonna be me reloading a bunch of saves for like 10 years. So, yeah. Use output links to supply outpost builders with resources they need to produce. Okay. Alright, now let's do this quietly. Maybe not like alert the entire place we're here. Okay. I have the high ground. I guess there is a vent over here that leads, like, straight to where I need to go, huh? Maybe that would be the smarter play. Andreja! Shut up! Stop! Stop boosting around! Wait, I can't actually get in through here, can I? Oh, no. You know what? Wait, I can solve this problem. You, go... I don't know, do something. Like... What can I make you do? Anything? Move, Andreja, you're in my way. Can I get up higher still? Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop it. I'm gonna send you away. You're not helping in the slightest. You know what? I hope they just go after her. I'm just gonna move on. Yeah, I gotta unlock this. Alright. That one will go there. It probably is where it belongs. This one can only go on the outside ring, so let's just find where this fits. Right there. Did I mess up? I messed up. Oh god. Oh god. Is there another place this could go? There. That'll do it. Alright, maybe not the smoothest attempt I've ever had at this. But, it's fine. Ooh, just another... It's not a save. Okay, let me quick save. Well. Well. The outer ring doesn't have many options, so I'm just gonna go with this one. Hope for the best. all of these work for the inner ring. But that one only works for the inner. As does that one. So I should save at least those two. Maybe. See what I can do with these, perhaps. Might have screwed this up. But we'll see. You know what? No, we're gonna be fine. It's gonna be alright. We got it. Credits. Trauma pack. Hey. Okay, there's the computer. Anything else I can mess with in here? Shut the door! What are you doing? You know, for being good at stealth, she's really bad at stealth. Alright, let's just interact with the computer. It's a novice lockpick. Should be easy. Says me, the guy that had to just redo one because I messed it up. Yeah, I want this. Okay. Overseer program workspace. Let's look at the workspace first. Appointments. Marketing quarterly presentation. Optional. Okay. So these are just appointments they're saying yes or no to. Confirming. You really can't take them anywhere. No, you can't, can you? Messages. Upcoming meeting. Lucas haven't been able to reach our friends at the clinic. Can you please have someone lean on them? This delay is creating setbacks for Project Dominion, and we both know we can't afford them. Huh. I wonder why they can't reach him. Starfreight Logistics. I was talking to Brendan Hoffman at Starfreight, and I think there's a good opportunity for here for partnering. I need to set up a lunch so we can go over the basics. Want me to set up a lunch so we can go over the basics. Reading, it's hard. There are some unaccounted for expenditures in the executive spending account that I'd like to go over with you prior to Green's budget review. Please contact me as soon as possible. Candace. Every time I think of Candace, I just think of that terrible Candace joke people make. Alright. We have done the thing. We have... did that. Sweet. Now we have to make our way to R&D. Which is probably easier said than done. Hey look, it's where I just was earlier, trying to get up from. Now I need to go down, which I know there was a staircase somewhere because I started running down it. Or up it. I don't remember which way I was going. Oh, it was right here. Look at that. That guard's gonna be a real problem, though. My eyes! I wonder if I could just sneak past now? I have a cough. Great. Oh, I'm still... Oh!
So long.
What? Floor is inaccessible. What do you mean floor is inaccessible? Oh my god. It's working. It's working. This is ridiculous. Oh no! Oh no, this is bad. No! Alright, we're just jumping. I have no idea where I am, or where I'm going. All I know is I'm being shot at, and I'm dying, and oh god, this is real bad. Oh, hi, nice to see you. Might be worth just reloading again, but we're just gonna run with it. Oh, this is a very... Oh my god. Now I have a sprain. Alright. Smoothest operation you've ever seen. Okay, so I need to run the program on Faye's computer. What's the other objective for? Obtain the neuroamp prototype. Got it. This is definitely one of those missions where it's better to leave the wife at home. Well, I did technically leave my... Yeah, she's not my wife yet, but my partner. Andreja is just here to be a nuisance. Okay. It's a big lab they got here. They have lots of security. I have joint pain. Nice. Of course. Of course. There's always something. My condolences on my bad choice. Oof. Oof. You know what? If my wife was here, maybe I wouldn't be in this situation. You know what I mean? Actually, I guess technically I still would be, because in this case it was the turret that shot me, but I might not be shot by the turret if I wasn't panicking, because Andreja got caught and screwed everything over. Screwed everything up. It screwed me over. So she still gets the blame. Magically. I was really hoping I could just access where I need to go from there, but I guess not. Maybe this way.
Got him. Suspect down.
Leave me alone. Oh! 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 It's getting out of hand. No, I wanted to throw a grenade. None of these are the right button. I don't remember how to do this. Like that. Okay. I don't know if that killed them or not. They might have ran. Nope, they ran.
He killed an officer.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna kill more than one officer. How dare you? How dare you? Alright. Here we go. Phase computer. Workspace. Do I want to read all this? Appointments. Dominion project. She wants a status update. They're looking at internal neuroamp modification proposals. Yes. Okay. Messages. Post-mortem. Hi Faye, I'm putting together the post-mortem notes for the meeting. Let me know if I should include the latest results from the clinic. Lucas wants updates. I said I want you to set up a meeting on our current progress with Project Dominion. I want the new timeline and budget ASAP. We're still on for lunch, right? I have Lonnie and Bella meeting us at Interstellar, so don't be late. We haven't seen each other for months now. Love ya. Okay. That's from Keisha Bodell. I don't know. Active projects. Robotics. Investigate possibility of prototyping spacecraft operating system to break into spacecraft industry. Current report. Wrote up a list of requirements for recruiters. We'll need an expert in this field for guidance. That would be a good call. Spacecraft OS. Investigate possibility of prototyping spacecraft operating system to break into spacecraft industry. Current report. Wrote up a list of requirements for recruiters. Blah, 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 blah. We already read that. That's what I just read. I didn't read the robotics one. Performance boosting for higher processing load demands due to advancements in robotics. Current report, significant results in V2.7, noticeable increase in processing speed, but significant uptick in the heat that we need to counteract. Okay. That's all that done. Oversee program. Sweet. Got that done. Now, we just needed to to obtain the prototype, which seems to be, like, not too far from me. But of course it's gonna be kind of a pain to get to it, naturally. Why wouldn't it be? I need an ID card. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, up here? Is it really this easy? Oh, there's a safe here too. Hey, look at that. Sweet. Oh, master. Oh, I should have saved. Whoops! We'll get it. It's gonna be fine. Could do that. Could do a lot of things. I don't know what I want to do. I think the best bet would be... I do have enough picks, don't I? I'm solid for now. I think the best one is to just use the one that has the most. And then just use one single individual one. Probably. Question mark, maybe? I don't know, we're gonna speedrun this thing and just hope for the best. Doesn't work there, nor there. It does work there. But I'd still need 4, which I think this will work with. Yeah, look at that. I think we're gonna be fine. I think we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna be alright. Boom. Alright, sweet. Alright, I need to use this. I'll take everything. Let's go, first try, you're right. Security. Ooh, I'm gonna have to do that, aren't I? Okay. Well, let's try doing this. Oh. That worked. Maybe I should have deactivated security, though, because, like... I don't know. Let's get out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. It was a mistake coming here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not like they didn't already know you're here. That's true. I love how I'm just going out the entrance, too. Like... Yep. We'll just run out the door. I'm sure everything will be perfectly fine. There'll be no issues with this. I'm not being hunted and killed. I guess they probably can't report anything to the UC though, because they were running illegal experiments and stuff, and if they were to do that, it might expose that. Maybe that's why I'm safe? Oh right, you're gonna deliver this. Let's do it.
We're close to the
We're
action.
about to expose
Prime position.
what's her face.
Stories that affect the United Colonies.
What's up, David?
Help you?
Yes, you can. I have quite a story for you. I think I have a new story that you'd be very interested in. I got SSNN's next major headline. That's true. Everything on this slate is true, and the settled systems need to know about it. I've got your next major headline. That's all you need to know.
You've got my attention. What's this so-called story about?
I think Infinity Ltd's growing body count due to unauthorized human trial says it all. Give Slate, find out for yourself. The details are on the slate. Corporate corruption at its highest level. Well, let's just give them the slate.
All right. I'll take a look. I don't suppose you want to tell me how you got this evidence.
I'm not at liberty to say, but everything you need is on that slate. I'm pretty sure you already know the answer to that. I can't reveal my sources. I'm sure as a reporter you understand that. Isn't the truth more important than how it was obtained? It's true.
Obviously, the truth is what matters most. But oftentimes, the source can help substantiate the evidence. We have a reputation to uphold as a news network. I'm sure you can understand that.
You've never seen how this questline goes past this point. When you met Baron, he was out in the wilderness 2,000 meters below ground. What? Is that like a common bug that they just haven't fixed yet? That's terrible. I'm so sorry. I can't reveal my sources.
Of course. I just hope your source is as reliable as you think they are. Is there at least a name I can cite as my source?
No. Hold on 1 second. Think you know the drill here? Anonymous, just a concerned citizen.
Why am I not surprised? As long as the evidence is adequate and verifiable, I expect it'll be aired within the hour, if not sooner. Now, if you'll excuse me, I obviously have some work to do.
I have to report back. Alright. So you've just never finished this questline then, huh? That's terrible. Okay, so I have burns, I have a lung damage, and a sprain. Let me try to fix those. Aid. You need to remember how this works. Okay, there's something for my sprain. Good. That treats the whatever that is. Is there anything I have that covers both? That would be really convenient. I doubt it. Just use a heal gel. And an injector. There we go. Yeah, you're just stuck on this one, unable to turn in the evidence. It's only one of the major faction quest lines that bugged out for you. That's terrible, man. I'm sorry. I mean, if you don't want to know what happens, you don't have to stay. You can go. It's totally cool. Let's head to the spaceport. And then head to Ryujin. I'm sure that could have gone better. And alternatively, like if I want to redo it, if I don't feel satisfied with that in the future, I can always reload it because I saved right before doing it. If I want to try it the other way,
Greetings, Captain.
I have that save. So until I eventually, like,
I wish
override
to
it.
speak to you.
Fine. We'll talk now.
It has been a relief to be honest with you about my past. I appreciate your willingness to listen.
You're
Talking about
totally
this,
cool.
remembering all those years, has brought back some unsettling memories.
It's been no problem talking to you. Now, I do have a bone to pick with you, though. That's because you don't know how to shut up and stop getting me caught. I'm here for you if you need someone to listen. You don't have to talk about it if it's uncomfortable. I'm starting to wonder if you've ever had a day of fun in your entire life. You have memories of House Varun that aren't unsettling? I'm surprised. I'd like to discuss this, but not right now. Let's talk later. You don't have to talk about it if it's uncomfortable. It's true.
That is exactly why I feel it important. I need to work through this. I have told you that I spent many years coordinating with smugglers along the edges of the settled systems. There were men and women I worked alongside closely. And over time, I established relationships. They were not of the promised, but I considered them friends.
Even us heathens can be worth getting to know. You sound surprised. What do you mean, promised? Promised isn't probably people that are
Of House
promised to
Varun.
House Varun. Yeah.
We who have been promised to serve the Great Serpent now and forever. In exchange, he promises to keep
Kira.
us.
Wasn't that hard to put
Returns
together.
to his domain.
Even us heathens can be worth getting to know.
Yes, I have found that to be true. It was, and is, still a surprise. You must understand. I was raised to believe that those who do not follow the Great Serpent do not matter. For they are lost. Their fate is fixed and grim. And yet here were these men and women with hopes and dreams, delights and aversions. It felt like a small betrayal of my people, of House Varun, but I cared for my friends. And then I lost them.
It's never easy losing a friend. That must have been terrible. We've all lost people. It happens. Sheesh. It's never easy.
It's not something I have much experience with. It was so sudden. We had met on a remote planet to transfer cargo. And zealots appeared in force, seemingly out of nowhere. There was barely time to react. So many were cut down immediately. I believe my years of training saved me, got me moving when others faltered. I retreated to my ship immediately. But I left them all behind. Aaron Bascom and Jada Wong. They were my friends, and I abandoned them. And in the years since, I have never looked for them.
So this is gonna be her, like, companion quest, I guess, right? I assume that every companion probably has some kind of quest. We've done stuff with Sarah. I assume this is hers. It's going to probably look for these old friends of hers. How long has it been?
10 years. I was immediately reassigned
quite a while.
to another role, light years away.
You've never checked up on them?
No. I told myself it's because I never had the time, but in truth, I was scared of what I'd find.
You're worried that they blame you for leaving them? If they're half as strong as you, they've gone by. Yeah, she probably is worried that they blame her.
No, maybe. I don't know. It all happened so fast, and I've had so much time since then to replay it in my head. Wonder if I should have done things differently. In my time getting to know you, I have thought more and more of all this. How little sense it all made, how I never really knew what happened or what became of my friends. My connection to you has reminded me what it means to trust someone, to be there for them. And I can no longer live with not knowing. I need to finally pursue this. I would like you with me when I do. I do not know what we will find, but I know it will be easier with you at my side.
Oh, I can start flirting with her. If it will ease your mind, I'm in.
I am not sure I will find any comfort in it. But I think it is important, nonetheless. I am not sure where they might be now, but I believe we should begin the search in Aquila City. That is where I last saw Aaron Bascom.
Alright. Is Aaron spelled that way, like a common spelling of Aaron? I don't think I've ever seen it until Attack on Titan. And then I've seen it like maybe one other time since then. Now it's popping up here.
Music Isaac. Uzag Isaac. I am your sight, your shadow, your tail.
Alright, man. Alright. Cool.
Yes, infallible one.
I also learned of another spelling of Aaron the other day that... Well, I say the other day, it's been a little bit, but... Someone I work with, their name, when I first read it, it's spelled... A-A-R-O-N, I think. Hold on, I have it in my contacts, let me pull it up. No, A-A-R-O-N is how I typically would see it spelled. In this case, it was spelled A-R-R-O-N, and I was like, is that Aaron? Is that Aaron? How do I pronounce that? Thankfully, they introduced himself, and it wasn't a problem, but I just wasn't entirely sure how to pronounce it when I first read it. And I was a little hesitant to to give them a phone call like I was supposed to at one point because I was like, I don't know how to say your name. So, fun. Good stuff.
Lifting off now.
I never realized how gold my ship is.
Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady.
I mean, I suppose I have, I just haven't, like, stopped to think about it. I don't want to go to Jemison, I want to go to the quest that's behind it. Silly game. Alright, fine, I'll open the planet map. Which I think is what I just did. And then I closed out of it, because I'm a fool. All the way back over here. Back to Neon. Let's see what's gone down. Is the story in the news yet? We're gonna get torn a new one. I'm so excited to find out.
Neon is for indulgence and decadence. I am both disgusted and impressed.
Interested seeing how much they're gonna bitch about me going loud in mid-mission. Yeah, I know. I had that thought when it was happening, but like... I'll admit, I got invited to go do something else, and I don't want to keep people waiting if they're waiting on me. So I didn't want to like take too long to do this. So I did kind of rush through it a little bit. We'll see how it goes. I'm very curious to know what's going to happen here. Just in case things go terribly. Alright, there's her. Can I talk with her? She's still here. She's not like
Well, I'll send for
locked up yet.
who's back. I take it that means the job's done.
Okay, well they haven't learned about her treachery being exposed yet. Alright. Hello, Masako.
I believe you were specifically told that we did not want a body count on this assignment.
Yeah, I kind of forgot that part. Sorry, I didn't intend for anything to happen. I got the job done, that's what matters. I did the best I could under the circumstances. If someone attacks me, I'm going to defend myself. If you want clean work, you shouldn't have sent me. It's true.
If only we had other options. All the tools at your disposal, and yet here we are. I hope you at least attempted to use the internal neuroamp.
Yeah. It was extremely useful. I never had any need for it. I wasn't about to use it to force people to do things against their will. Well, I wouldn't say it was extremely useful. It was somewhat useful. And I did use it. So where's that option? Where's the, yeah, it was alright, I guess.
And yet not useful enough to avoid a body count? Still, it's good to know the applications are proving themselves. So now it's just a waiting game for SSNN to break the news. Once the story airs, we have another board meeting scheduled to decide how to handle Infinity. Go ahead, Maeve.
The SSNN broadcast has started. Shall I patch it through?
Do it.
Yes, thank you.
The murders are believed to be linked to a new investigation where Drexler would have been accused of numerous violations, including murder for hire, unauthorized human trials, and corporate theft. Authorities representing the UC and the Freestar Collective have been dispatched to a consolidated mining station and the clinic. Both locations are believed to hold numerous victims. Drexler's motivation appears to be an attempt to launch a new product based off stolen information from a competitor. The details on the project itself and the competitor have yet to be confirmed. This has been David Barron for SSNN.
Well, they didn't release the part about what's-her-face yet.
This exposure puts Infinity right where we want them. The meeting.
I don't know if that was going public, though.
But I want you to discuss the options we have with the other members. Infinity's net worth is about to hit rock bottom. So this gives us the opportunity to win a little more public faith.
Okay. Region buys Infinity Ltd. And no one loses their job. If you intend to swoop in and save Infinity Ltd., they don't deserve it. How does Infinity's loss gain Region public faith? Well, probably like that.
Infinity is about to crumble before the eyes of the public. They employ thousands of people, and those thousands of people are now worried about their jobs. That's where we come in. First, we'll issue a public statement expressing disgust at their leadership, but sympathy for the...
I guess she doesn't know about the plan to tell.
That's when we offer to acquire them.
SSNN about the other lady, does she? That might have only been the security guy. Did we tell them at all? I don't remember. I should have rewatched the end of the last stream. Whoops. Ryujin buys Infinity Ltd. And no one loses their job. That's true. It's a possibility.
We'll be making evaluations. We'll shed any employees who don't make the cut, slowly but surely. By incorporating Infinity, we eliminate a competitor, get their best employees and contracts, and all while boosting our public perception.
I suppose it is all very simple when you do not consider the impact on actual human lives. Just your bottom line.
Yeah. Do you really think Infinity Ltd. Has any employees of value? Sounds like a win-win situation to me, and here I thought Ryujin might be doing the right thing for once.
It is the right thing. For Ryujin.
Ugh.
Which is why I'd like you to talk to the board to convince them this is the right move.
What if I don't want to? I don't like you.
Who might disagree.
I don't like this company.
You have the perfect.
I don't like anything that's happening here.
Sway them.
If they don't agree, I'll be sure to make them listen. I'll talk to them, but I can't make any promises. I'm not going to use the internal neuro app on my coworkers. You want me to use the internal neuro app on the board members?
Yes, that's exactly what it's designed for. The bright side.
Gross.
They'll never know.
This is awful. No.
Fine. Whether or not you use the internal neuroamp is up to you. But I still want results. You'll find most of the board members in their offices preparing. Vina is also here, waiting for the meeting to start. We'll need at least 50% of the vote to go our way. In the event of a tie, I will make the final decision. I trust you'll get it done.
I don't want to just intentionally flunk it. Just nope. Okay, we have options here. This place is trash from the top down. Yeah, absolutely.
Don't cause any trouble.
It wants me to lobby them? Alright.
Did Masako send you to try and convince me to acquire Infinity Ltd? I think we both know that's not going to work.
Infinity Ltd doesn't deserve to be part of the Region family. It should be shut down. If you acquire Infinity Ltd, you'll save jobs. It's good public perception. See, on the one hand, I don't necessarily want everybody that's over there to be losing their jobs. You know, that's terrible. Like, maybe it is better to acquire them. So that way they still have employment. Even if we can't keep everybody on. I don't know. It does. No, it's gross.
Even a mere operative like
corporate greed.
Can see the right thing to do. The internal neuroamp gives us the power to crush our competitors.
They'll be fine. They'll find another job. It'll be okay.
This is exactly why Masako's time as CEO is finished.
I'm already one step ahead of you. Masako is a better CEO than you'll ever be. You're not using the internal neuroamp on anyone. It's too dangerous. Or I'm not. And she's not either, because she doesn't have the ability to. You're all way too eager to use the neuroamp on one another. Yeah, for real.
Your response tells me Masako must have given you similar advice. It'd be unlike her to not fully exploit an advantage, especially when she believes acquiring Infinity is the right thing to do.
Manipulation. Listen to reason, Ilaru. You know acquiring Infinity is the right choice. Taking on Infinity would be a huge liability, so I'm with you. I could care less about Infinity Ltd. They're not my problem. It's heartless to let Infinity die when you know there are benefits to acquiring them. Why so against... I don't know if I've ever felt more like... just... I don't even know the word I'm looking for. I don't know if I've never cared less about a storyline. You know what I mean? Like, it's fun, it's interesting, it's engaging. But I don't like it. I don't like either option here. And I mean specifically in a game like this. Not necessarily all games. I just mean like an open world RPG sort of situation. They're not my problem.
If only everyone saw it that way. Lucas has no one to blame but himself. If he truly cared about Infinity Ltd, he wouldn't be in this situation. As long as everyone has Ryujin's best interests in mind, this should make for an interesting meeting.
Speaking of, I plan on bringing up the internal neuroamp as an issue in the meeting. With the internal neuroamp, best interests don't matter. It can guarantee success on its own. Interesting meeting. Somehow I doubt that.
Maybe not for a lowly operative, but for me, personally...
It's a great response.
I think it'll be one to remember.
Oh, I'm sure it will
Now,
be.
if you'll excuse me, I still have a lot of preparations to make.
Alright. 2 out of 7. Got 2 yeses for the internal neuroamp. We got 1 yes and 1 no for Infinity. Hello.
You operatives really will wear anything.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was wearing this gnarly suit. Alright. No, not chair. I don't want to talk to the chair. I want to talk to Lynn.
Just the person I wanted to see. I want to get all the details locked down for this meeting, and I believe you to be one of the best sources available.
I think I'm hardly qualified to help make board meeting decisions.
I don't care about your qualifications. I'm only interested in your opinions based on your first-hand experience. You've had the chance to encounter members of Infinity Ltd. Throughout your assignments here.
Yeah.
Do you think they're worth redemption? And why?
Of course, if we can save the jobs of thousands of people, we should do it. Infinity is filled with incompetent workers. Taking them on is a liability we don't need. The majority of those workers are innocent. They just don't know what was going on. What makes you think I actually had contact with enough of them to know? Yeah, the majority of them probably are innocent.
Oh, I didn't mean in regards to Drexler's actions. More in the sense of, should a superior company like Ryujin make room for so many potentially lackluster employees?
Just use manipulation again. Sounds like you already made your decision, so why even ask me?
Perhaps I wanted to see if I could be convinced otherwise. It's easy to say, it's the right thing to do for someone in your position. But for me, Infinity LTD is a huge financial unknown. It's high risk versus mediocre reward.
Fine, just screw thousands out of a job. I'm not sure why I thought you'd care.
Your disdain is noted.
Sure, we'll run with that.
And perhaps you thought I'd care because you're hopeful. Next question. What is your opinion on how Masako handled the mole situation?
I think it was well-handed. It proves how capable Masako was at handling any situation. It was sloppy and a mole should never have been possible in the first place. We caught the mole, so I'd say it was a success. I don't know. I guess it was a success,
what
kind
made
of.
it successful?
They didn't immediately panic. That's a truth. Masako and Dalton already had a plan in place to uncover the mole, and it worked.
Being prepared for anything
Sure.
is a great asset, one that Masako excels at. I appreciate the insight. I suppose I should ask if there's anything I can do for you, considering how helpful you've been.
Yeah, the tech is too dangerous and should be banned.
It's only dangerous to those who can't afford one. Hence the added motivation that will bolster sales.
Dreja, I'm sure you have some thoughts on this matter that you could share. Yeah, let's hear what she has to say.
I would be interested in another perspective.
You are naive if you think tech like this will remain under control.
Yeah, for real.
Think of the neuroamp in the hands of a Varun zealot or Crimson Fleet pirate. It is not a matter of if it will happen, but a matter of when. Will you be equipped to handle the repercussions when that day comes?
No, they won't.
So certain this is inevitable. Not
because we know humanity.
Simple.
We know how we act.
It is human
Yeah.
nature. Nuclear weapons, chemical warfare, xeno-warfare, mechs. Enemies and competitors will get their hands on this tech eventually and reverse engineer it to use however they see fit.
I admit, you've properly pushed my concerns to the very edge.
If something can be weaponized, it will be weaponized.
Your friend here is quite convincing.
If something can't be weaponized, people will try to weaponize it anyways. It's how we work,
It's
unfortunately.
been rather enlightening for me. I appreciate the time.
Alright.
Hey there.
What's up, Vina? You already know how I feel about the
And how's my favorite patient?
neuroamp.
Not seeing any temporal memory.
And I don't think I'm gonna get into zero otherwise. It's her life's work. Like, it's not gonna change anything. I'm not here to talk about my health. I don't care about that.
Well, at least tell me what you think of the neuroamp.
This tech is dangerous. No one should have this sort of power.
I hope you're not actually suggesting that the technology I spent years working on and perfecting never sees the light of day.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Groundbreaking work. My life's work.
Just better persuade her. You're a scientist.
Fine. Make your case.
Vina, as the sole owner of the internal neuroamp, I know exactly how dangerous it is. It's true.
Right, but you were
It didn't work.
intentionally using it to do something illegal. Of course it's going to paint it in a negative light.
The first thing you did was give it to somebody to be used as something illegal. And something illegal. Like... People will reverse engineer your work. We're gonna have a lot more casualties like the clinic. Let's just go for the...
After that SSNN broadcast,
It didn't work.
I can't imagine anyone's going to try something like that again anytime soon.
There's enough public outrage, you might never work again. The atrocities that can come out of this far outnumber the good. Maybe we should just go simple.
It
Okay,
could definitely
progress.
do a lot of damage in the wrong hands.
I can use it to manipulate her. Why haven't I been doing that? I can manipulate people to think it's a terrible idea. Oh man. There's some sweet irony in that, and I kind of want to do it. I kind of want to do it. I'm gonna do it.
I still think
No,
the pros
it
far
didn't
outweigh
work.
the cons. I hate to stop you, but I just
Boo.
can't be swayed on this.
Lame.
Besides, Masako, Alexis, Genevieve, they know how to handle this. So the next question is, what will the fate of Infinity LTD be?
You should vote against. Yeah.
Wow, you're no fun. I guess there's no point in examining their failures. Besides, I don't want any of their research to steer me in a bad direction. Well, this
Fair.
has certainly been the most interesting conversation of my day. All we can
I feel
do
like
now
these
is
votes are a little backwards. Like, I feel like I'm just doing terrible. If anything, I think the neuroamp should be 3 no, 1 yes. And the acquisition be 3 yes and 1 no. Like, at least some good does come out of the acquisition and that people are still working and have jobs. The neuroamp is just awful. I'm really not doing great here. It's a problem. Alright, Genevieve.
Checking up on me.
Hear me out. Listen to reason. I'm here on my own. Why do you think Masako sent me? Well, it's not incorrect. She kind of did. Didn't realize there were sides to take. Maybe that depends on whose side you're on.
Well, you can let Masako know to rest easy. It just so happens that her agenda lines up with mine. We just need to grab Infinity LTD while it's got the public's full attention. I'm all about free PR, especially when it's painting us in a good light.
It's free now, but it will leave Ryujin in financial and legal trouble. Coming to the rescue of all these innocent workers will look really good for us. What's the benefit? You know what? I'm gonna manipulate her.
You know, you're right.
And Andrea
There's
disliked
really
that.
too much
Whoops.
we don't know about their financial and...
Oh well, I don't care.
If any of those ghosts come to haunt, all that good PR would disappear.
You know, if you really want to keep Ryujin in the public's good graces, there's one thing to consider. I'm actually here to discuss more than just Infinity LTD. Limited.
You have my
whatever you
attention.
want to call it. The research should be banned.
The
Yes.
possible backlash on tech like this is not lost on me.
Good.
However, the internal neuroamp will define the next era of tech, with Ryujin at the forefront. It's not an opportunity you just walk away from.
But I mean, we could. There's no way could reveal tech like this and keep the public's favor. Do you really think a product that can manipulate unknowing citizens will be accepted by the public? Yeah,
Not
for
when
real.
you word it like that. But a product that can settle disputes or help broaden someone's point of view? Then you really have something that consumers will
That's not
buy
what it's
into.
doing.
Well, it seems your talents really do stretch beyond just being an operative. Good talk. Maybe I'll even consult you on future endeavors.
This is not... Did we not get a choice for her in the neuroamp? It didn't update. It was still 3-1.
Ooh, look at that. Your surgical wound's healing like a dream.
That was weird. I guess she's just undecided?
At least if you're here, you're not screwing up out there.
That's fair. That's true.
Great, the bane of my department. If you need something, make it quick.
How am I the bane of your department? I do want to know.
You don't recall our conversation after you were hired?
No, I don't.
Any
Sorry.
legal troubles you cause are my troubles? Steer clear of law enforcement? You've been very busy.
In one ear,
and
out the other.
therefore, I've been very busy.
I'm here to make sure you make the right decisions at the meeting. To ensure. Make sure.
Choose your words carefully. If you expect me to respond to threats, you're sadly mistaken. Now, I can only assume you're referring to Infinity Ltd, and there's only one right decision regarding that corporation. Complete dissolution.
Yeah. I agree. Let's go for it.
I could handle it as well as any other high-profile situation. But the real question is, do I want to? And the answer to that is no.
Alright. The neuroamp would make handling any situation a breeze. If you want a real legal nightmare, I'd say the internal neuroamp fits that bill. It's true.
Don't even get me started.
Okay, I won't.
First off, if I find out you used that device on me, I will tie you up in court on whatever charges I can conjure for the rest of your life.
Totally fair.
Second, that tech is one major human rights violation that no legal team wants to fight. I'll do whatever I can to make sure it's either severely delayed or collects dust in storage.
Well, that is one very clear position.
Agreed. It should never see the light of day.
Well, I'm both glad and surprised to hear the one person who has one say that. Masako's lucky to have you at her disposal, even if you are a continual
the neuroamp only adds up to 5. Infinity adds up to 6.
The greatest asset
You must just have some people that are undecided.
that Ryujin has.
Or we just don't know what their thoughts are.
Surprisingly insightful. But now, I really do need to get back
Interesting.
to my notes.
This will be quite the board meeting. One member left, which I think is security guy? David or whatever his name is. Dalton. Starts with a D.
Meeting should prove to be very interesting. I assume Masako briefed you on her preferred outcome.
She did. Yes, but I refuse to use the internal neuroamp to ensure votes to acquire Infinity Ltd. Yeah.
Good on you.
Thank you.
It would be almost fitting to see the technology immediately turned on those who fostered its creation.
I tried to do that earlier and you
I'd have shut down Project Dominion
you disapproved.
a long time ago. I knew it was a grave security risk. And look what happened.
We saw firsthand how dangerous that tech is. It should never go to market.
You read my mind. Let's just hope Masako and the others see it that way.
They won't.
Plus, if we vote to acquire...
All they see is dollar signs.
We're about to add a significant workload onto my team. The last thing I want to deal with are any more incidents this new neuroamp might cause.
Did vote against Infinity, I'm with you. It's too big a risk.
I hate to agree, but you're right. And I'm sure Masako will understand my reasoning. Now,
We had a change of heart. It's been 3 whole minutes. She's a completely different person. You know what? You're right. I'm sorry. My apologies to Intrasia.
So, I need to have security ready to escort her off the premise.
I should have known better. Sweet. Okay. They're announcing your termination. Good. This will be fun. Let's go. I've never been more excited for a meeting in my life. I've also never attended a meeting looking like this in my life, so there's a first for everything. What's up, Intrasia? How's it going? I like how there's everybody here. It's like I in the company, then there's me, then there's Intrasia just standing here. We're not out of place at all. We belong here.
All right, everyone. As you all know, we've successfully exposed Infinity Ltd's botched human trials and murder for hire through SSNN.
Yep.
The public is demanding their leadership, namely Lucas Drexler, face trial, and he's probably writing his resignation as we speak. Ryujin will be launching a statement, but I believe now is the perfect time to acquire Infinity Ltd. Arguments?
Infinity doesn't reserve exemption, let them rot. Purchasing Infinity will create extra work and headaches that no one wants. The Infinity Ltd name is soured with the public. We don't want to be associated with it. As the one who's seen what Infinity has done firsthand, I think it's a bad idea. Say nothing. Maybe I should just let it run its course. The name House Howard with the public. It's true.
There's pretty much
make it a
no
business thing.
technological benefit here. We've always been ahead of Infinity Ltd.
We should be crushing our competition, not rescuing them from their own flaws. This is a weak decision, Masako, and you know it. In fact, I move that Masako be removed from CEO altogether.
Ular,
There we go.
This isn't a line you want to cross.
And considering you're the mole, if anyone's going to be removed from power...
Oh, here we go.
Hold up. Are you saying you lied to us?
Yep.
Dalton, the last meeting we had, you distinctly said Imogene was the mole, and she'd been dealt with.
We only lied about Imogene so Ilaro would incriminate herself. Imogene was another victim. Ilaro set her up. Imogene is innocent. She played a vital role in helping expose Ilaro. That's true.
Do you even have any proof to back up this outrageous claim?
Of course we do. The malicious code you hid on this slate to upload incriminating evidence against Masako onto Lucas Drexler's computer.
To put it bluntly, Ularu, you're fired. Security will hold you in your office until a proper exit interview can be done.
Nice.
This isn't right. I should at least have the opportunity to resign.
No.
And allow you to still be marketable to a competitor? I don't think so. This may be news to me, and I
It's just such a weird angle.
evidence closely. But this isn't something you just get to walk
I'm so excited I get to look at a character looking away from me. Awesome.
Hello?
Told you wouldn't get away with it.
Security, escort Miss Chen to her office and see that she stays put.
You'll regret this. All of you.
You really should have messed with us meddling kids and our dumb dog.
Trusting you to begin with.
All right, back to business. All in favor of acquiring Infinity Ltd? None?
Alright.
I'll
None.
only take a brief
Wow,
moment to
okay.
express my disappointment here.
Wow.
Especially in those who saw it fit to change their minds. Acquiring Infinity Ltd could have brought significant growth and increased our public perception. I won't argue with the board's decision, but the long-term benefits far outweigh the short-term issues.
I'm shocked.
And benefiting Ryujin is our top priority. Anyone have anything else they'd like to bring up?
The neuroamp is too dangerous to market. I believe the work on the internal neuroamp needs to be shelved. It's too dangerous to market.
The
Yeah.
internal neuroamp is a key component of Ryujin Industries'
We're just here shutting down all their
for the next 10
their
years,
ideas.
if not more. Why would we shelve
They're gonna regret bringing me on after this,
perfected it?
if they haven't already. Takes away a person's free will. It's not right. The neuroamp is basically a mind control device. It should be banned. It's true.
But I must agree. We can't go through with production on technology like this until certain safeties can be guaranteed.
Very well. All in favor of shelving Project Dominion?
Oh.
Aye.
Okay.
All against?
Nay.
Vina, prep Project Dominion for storage.
Yes.
Any other matters to bring forth?
Can I leave? Can I resign?
None? This concludes our order of business.
I wonder if there's anything else that can happen there. Also, she's gonna be real mad at me, but I don't care. Fire me. Whatever. That guy voted twice. He really did, didn't he? Alright. Are you just gonna chill in here? I guess you're gonna chill in here. Cool.
Well, not the decisions I had in mind, but it's quite clear where you stand.
Thank you. Yeah, I know. I've never been one to do as I'm told. It's
Your
true.
completed assignments would state otherwise.
That's fair.
The truth remains, Lucas Drexler learned a hard lesson, and we exposed a traitor among us. You've proven yourself to be quite
among us
here at Ryujin.
Somebody cue the music. If that's your way of saying thank you, you're welcome. I was only doing my job. Thank you. It's quite a compliment coming from Ryujin's CEO. I hope that means I'll be getting a raise. If that's your way of saying thank you, you're welcome, I guess.
I suppose it is. Gratitude isn't something you typically hear these days in the corporate world. I truly appreciate the work you put into exposing Ularu. No operative has ever had to investigate our own to the extent that you did. I can imagine it may have been a lot of pressure, considering you were fairly new at the time.
There was no honor in Ularu's plan. It did not deserve to succeed.
These ladies, these people, so demanding. Stop talking for like 2 seconds and they're like, hey, give us an answer. There was nothing you're not used to, whatever it takes to keep Ryujin on top. No pressure at all. These are the types of jobs I live for. None of these options express how I feel, which is just, I don't care. I don't want Ryujin to be at the top. I want them to burn. These aren't the type of jobs I live for. It's kind of something I'm not used to, but also kind of used to it.
We're right about you. Now, as promised, I have your bonus. I hope you'll find it.
At least I get paid
for all you've done. And I'm promoting you to senior operative. You've more than earned it.
Oh, great. Yay. I'm not sure this job is really for me. It's true.
Considering you've come this far, I find that hard to believe. As for the details, I think someone back on the operations floor would prefer to explain those to you.
Just tell me what my reward is. What do I get? We're gonna like a swick. I was gonna say slick. And something else. I don't know what it was. Oh, I can talk to Imogen. Ooh. Alright. I also need to talk to somebody on the operations level?
Into any restricted areas.
I've got my eye.
This is for... that's for Crimson Fleet stuff, okay. Maybe I should head to operations and just see who's there and who might be able to talk with me.
Something. Taking a break?
Don't care.
I heard about your run-in with... Keep moving. My work's classified.
Fine. So is mine. Is there anybody in here now? Yes. Imogen's back. Nice.
You've certainly shaken things up around here.
Yep.
I still can't believe Ularu tried to frame...
I mean, not nice. I kind of still don't care for it, but you know.
But now that's all in the past. It's time to get back to your typical day-to-day.
For all that, I'm not sure anything could hold my interest. Really? Right back to work?
Of course. If you think anyone here believes in downtime, forget it. Well, it could be worse. You could be looking at a desk job like me.
I think I'd prefer that.
Now, since you were new, you've been dealing with people, but most of our assignments are generated on the mission board.
Right.
The board holds any available assignments that our techs have pieced together, and I've approved. Questions?
So I don't get to deal with you anymore? I'm good.
Good.
I understand.
The mission board is generally self-explanatory anyway. With your promotion, you've earned yourself an office, so whenever you're ready, you can find your own personal mission board inside.
Great, an office.
The best perk of them all, you're free to make your own hours.
God, I wish I could do that in real life.
Congratulations, of course.
I'm still gonna run this place someday.
At this point, I wouldn't doubt it. Go check out
Gotta keep it up, you know?
And if you have any questions, I suppose I can start up an open door policy. Just for you.
How special. Alright. Where's this office of mine? It's not here. This one? Is this my office? There's stuff in it I can take, and it's not stealing. So, maybe? Yeah, it's the mission board. Right, this is mine. Cool. I don't know what to do with this. But I guess I haven't. So that's cool.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Alright, what else do I have to do? Means we only have Crimson Fleet left before tackling main story stuff. I don't know if I want to dive into that tonight, though. We could maybe start the Andrasia quest. Yeah, let's do that. How many creds do I have? Also, I'm very close to being filled up in my inventory. I have 500,000. 544,000. To be more precise.
Can we speak for a moment? You are a welcome diversion. What do you need?
Oh, you want to speak? Get out here. Or this works. I can just talk to her from all the way, all the way over there.
Accomplishments. I think it is perhaps for the best that the research program will come to an end. Where that neuroamp technology could lead, there are many bad outcomes. Too many.
Yeah. It almost certainly would be a disaster. No one should have that kind of, or that degree of control over others, yeah.
Except you. Perhaps. You do still have one in your head.
I do. Does it bother you that I haven't? I would assume so.
A much safer outcome than nearly any other. And before you joke, yes, that is a compliment. And if you are the only one with this neuroamp, I know exactly who to keep an eye on. I suggest you keep that in mind. With the neuroamp matter settled, we should move on to other things, yes?
Yeah, for real. Rangers gives you a ship. Vanguard gets you the coolest apartment. Ryujin, indeed, gets you an office. Yay. It's so exciting. Makes me wonder what the Crimson Fleet stuff gives you, though. I don't know what it could be. I would say a ship, but I've already given one. So I don't actually know. Ah, it's bright. Too bright. Alright, well that went better than I expected, honestly. I expected the votes not to go my way at all. But they did. And I love it. Guess I'm just more convincing than I thought. What's up, Vasco? How's it going, bud?
Hello, Captain.
I like how last week I was like, I should probably ditch Andrasia and just go get Sarah again, since it's been a minute. Or just use somebody else in general. And I'm like, no, let's start her quest lineup. Why not?
We're locking into orbit now.
Actually, you know what? I might save that for next time. I will go there, but I might not actually start it. I think I might cut it short tonight. Go, like, socialize with people or something. Maybe. I don't know, it's kind of gross, but... it is what it is. You know? Alright. I don't know if I've ever seen it like this. I think I've seen it at night, but it seems like it's more visible than it has been before. I kinda like it. It looks really cool. Let me up. Let me up. Alright. Let's save. Thanks for hanging out. I apologize if it seems like I rushed through that. It's because I did. But I'm quite happy with how it turned out. So, I have no complaints. I feel satisfied. I don't think I need to redo it. And if I ever do feel like I want to redo it, there's always New Game Plus or just replaying the game eventually in the future. Right, Andrasia? I definitely will not be bringing her with me if I ever do that again. I can tell you that much. You have your uses. Stealth is really not one of them. Despite that's literally being one of your skills. I don't understand. But whatever. Makes sense, right?